Is a lot of times people disguise their Hindu hatred as more criticism of India or criticism of Modi. Can you kind of give an example of how maybe the BBC or how people do that? Like how they kind of disguise their Hindu hatred as just like, genuine political criticism?
Um, so they use words like Hindu extremists.
Hmm.
They use Jai Shri Ram as a warmongering slogan jeering. It's all started in 2014. Uh, you know, Before that there was this anti-India biases, which was demonstrated by institutions like the BBC. But post 2014, it's just gone into a different dimension altogether, and it's predominantly because they have a beef against the BJP government because they don't come from this very Anglo-influenced kind of political domain. So whereas somebody from a Congress would essentially suit the narrative because they're all for the colonial form of education, and because Narendra Modi sort of represents that sort of anti-colonialism, BBC is essentially taking that to a different dimension to paint Narendra Modi and the BJP as some sort of fascist leadership. There could be wrongs that the BJP has done. Nobody's saying that. You should write about that. But to paint an entire community and a complete collective conscience as Hindu extremism, without understanding the true definition of Hinduism, or without understanding what the Indic civilization essentially stands for, is what we're vehemently protesting against. The whole point of Sanatan is it's eternal. It will keep evolving. It will keep changing with times, and that's the ethos and the value system that we want to proceed with.
Okay, so what I'm getting from what you're saying is that oftentimes the things that they use to criticize Hinduism, we've actually been able to reform within ourselves. It's not like we necessarily needed an outside influence for us to change. Like we're able to see the faults within our own society. For
True.
and I think that's amazing that you mentioned that.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.